hot. So, it's been like 2 days now. And I had a video yesterday, but it was a dumb video. Well, not dumb, but funny. Anyways, yeah. So, we had group last night at church, and how we were talking there, and in the men's meeting area, like, brought up a good point that it was, it's great when you can reach this place in your life where you're content, and you're okay. Yeah, you may not be making $25 an hour, or you're not making $60,000 a year or $100,000 a year, but you're at the spot where God wants you to be, and you're okay with that, and you're content with it. And it's humbling. It's just like you surrendered everything to Jesus, and you let Him control your life. You're like, Jesus, here's everything. It's yours. And I want you to control my life. Just do as you want me to do, and I will honor you. And that's how we should go through life. Like in James, it says, consider it pure joy for trials and temptations. And it's like, our normal thinking is, why would we think it's joyful to go through trials and temptation? All this hardship. And it's great because it builds us to where we're at now. Like, my heart was like so happy last night. Brian told me, Jake ended up giving $20 to the homeless guy. The same Jake that told me he would never give money to a homeless man and tell him to get a job. And that's funny and awesome at the same time. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm having an influence on people around me. And I love Jake. I'll never say anything bad about him. He's a great guy. We have our differences, and he has a great heart, like an amazing heart, and it's awesome. But he has it buried in there. It's coming out. I think we're gonna see a Jake jump up and sing and dance for joy. That'd be funny, and it'd be awesome. I mean, we're not gonna go that far yet, but hi, how are you? People here at the parking lot. But it's like to see that where God it's just awesome how He's doing these things. And then we go to how Job, he went through all these trials, temptations, all these trials, but you know what? He didn't give up. He lost his whole family. He lost everything he had. But God blessed him seven times, or seven times more, or sevenfold, or something like that. And it was really good. And it's, consider pure joy. And our world is backwards. And like I said in the video before, everything's backwards. And it's just humbling to see how we can go through life and be okay with things. And it's Leo. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank here now. I normally have more energy, and it's like morning, and I'm always awake and every alert. There's a nice sunrise this morning. I'm coming up over there, behind the Lowe's or the Academy Sports. It's just a nice morning today. And I've reached a point where I'm just so happy. I'm just great I'm just happy to be where I'm at. Like, if something bad would happen, you know what? I'd be sad, and I'd be okay with it. And it's just things we gotta go through. And I know everybody goes through different things in their lives at certain points in their life. And it's like when I was working with Jake, like two opposites working together. It's like iron sharpens iron, and it builds you up, and it prepares you for something that you're going to be there for in the long run. And I think he prepared me to be there, now. I'm working with Joey, and I'm able to be at peace. I'm calm. Well, I'm not calm. I'm like energetic and all over the place. Dancing around, and Joey just rolls the window up and is like, I don't know this guy. But I love him. He's amazing. We gotta look more on our realm of influence. It's a very strong point. Our realm of influence is the people we work with every day, all this stuff, and we need to be speaking into their lives because we're the only Bible somebody may ever see. And our actions speak a lot louder than words do. Oh, I almost tripped and fell. But actions speak a lot louder than words do. I seen a post on Facebook this morning. It was like, I guess actions speak louder than words. But it was in their own way to, I don't know, maybe guilt trip or trip me up or something. And it's like, no, it's just not happening. It's like, communication is awesome. It goes two ways, You can't always be the one reaching out for everybody. And when you stop talking, if they're not talking back, maybe you were just the only one maybe you were just giving, and they were just taking. And we don't, in our lives, we like to be takers, and it's great to receive things, but we don't need it. Like, right now I'm a giver. I'll give anybody anything I have. Like, I'll give, like right now, I have like, I think 36 cents in my bank account. And if I knew that 36 cents needed for somebody, go ahead. I'll use it. Good for them. And I'm okay because I know Monday when I go to work, I'm going to get like $100 from my boss for my per diem. Or if I'd go there and he'd say, hey, here's only $50, I'd be, all right, I'll make do. Because I know payday's coming. And it's like, when you reach a point where God's got you. I remember Reese always saying he's being blessed. All these blessings, he's living in a blessed life, and all these blessings are pouring on him. And I just never grasped it. I'm like, in the world's thinking, you always think, no, that's just, you're lucky, You're just lucky this happened, or you're lucky. Oh, look, $5, on the ground. Like the other day, I found $5. Somebody, oh, that's just luck. Somebody lost it, and I'm thinking, no. Sometimes you look at it and it's like, yeah, I was a little low on cash that day. I didn't have to spend any extra money. That bought my lunch. I think we got what did we get that day? Cookout? Or, no, McDonald's. Yeah, we got McDonald's that day. And, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm running in circles here. But I'm not, in a sense. This weekend coming up it's going to be great. It's, 1 week away. Like, this time next week I'll be like on the road driving. That's gonna be fun. I don't like driving by myself because I get tired and then I gotta pull over and I gotta sleep. And I don't like driving by myself. But sometimes it's fun to be there by yourself. Like if there was a dash cam in the car with me and people go back and look at it, they'd be like, man, this, like psychologists would be like, this guy needs to go in an institute. Like he's borderline like psychotic. But no, I'm just enjoying my life. I have conversations with myself and I answer myself and I fight with myself. Just the other day I almost threw myself out of my own car. That sounds dumb, but yeah, it's like it's just things we do in our lives. It's great. Hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. Everyone says I'm always spinning around all the time, and so I'm trying to walk slow. And I'm still new at this, and I'm okay with it. Constructive criticism is great. I think when we use it in the right terms, in the right sense, it's good. And I always get, hey, Greg, you got the same series shirt on. No, what they don't understand is I've been in a Hope Home long enough to have a shirt for probably every day of the week for 2 weeks straight. So I'll always represent it. And that's where I got grounded at. That's where my roots are. But now I'm able to, like a tree grows and it branches and the roots grow out and everything else, and it branches and trees will bear fruits, and it could be like an apple tree or a fig tree and all that. And that's how we need to be in our lives. Like in James, it also says he bears a fruit, like first fruits and stuff. And we need to be like that. If what we're doing in our life is not having fruits there, branching off and showing that there's things there, then yeah, we're not doing anything. And I think it says faith without action is dead. I think that's what it says in James. And it's true. We go into stuff and it's yeah, you gotta put action behind it, because I can have a ball in my hand. You know what? It's just gonna be a ball. I can have an idea. It's just gonna be an idea. Until I put the effort and action into it to go, take that leap, or to throw that ball. That ball's not going anywhere. Those actions and those thoughts of everything, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna stay there. It's gonna stay planted. And we need to be doers of our word. And yeah, we gotta be doers of the word of God. We can't just speak all the time. Talk's just talk. I could tell you stories, all this stuff, but not do it. I'd be like, who am I then? I'd sooner see people seeing Christ through my actions and seeing God through my actions, and not have to worry about, hey, am I doing something wrong in the background? Is somebody watching me? And it's funny because I gave my parents a key to my car, and I'm okay with that, 100% okay. Because, you know what? I don't got nothing to hide. If they want to go in my car right now, search that thing. Let a drug dog come in there or something. Go ahead and search it. You know what? You're not going to find it. Ooh, is that a Ferrari? What is that? It is. That's a Ferrari. But anyways. Yeah, attention span again, I know. And, but yeah, I don't care. He can search my car, and I'd be okay with it. I'd be like, what are you doing? You want me to help you? And that's where they'll be like, I feel like I got a spider or a cobweb on me. I know. And so I have nothing to hide anymore. Everything's out in the open. If somebody wants to know something, ask me. I'm going to tell him. I remember Darrell always saying, one good trait about me was that I'd always tell him the truth. And that's one thing, I could never lie to Darrell. It's something I couldn't do. And I felt like he respected that because I may have been messing up, but he respected the fact that I respected him enough and honored him enough to not lie to him. It's like, yeah, I was doing something dumb. I remember one time he comes up and he goes, Greg, pee in his cup. I peed in the cup. I knew I was going to fail the drug test. And I failed the drug test. And he goes, what happened? I said, I took pain pills. And he's like, so why'd you take the drug test for? If you knew you were going to fail? Well, I don't know. Just to prove that I failed. And it's, and he goes, and he's like, Greg, go home. Yeah, go back to the house. I can't have you in my equipment. You're a risk. It's true, because you're running something that's like, they run 38,000 pounds, so it's like, let me do math, quick math. I always say not to do math. 38,000, 19,000 ton, or 19 ton? Something like that. Yeah, 19 ton. And it's like, I'm driving something that has 19 ton plus a load of logs. What would happen if one of, let's say, the kids, like Leo's kids, are always out in the yard? What would happen if, I was just spacing out and I drop a log and it kill a kid? How would that make me feel? And I respect, Darrell for being like, hey, just go home. We'll work this out. When you get back, when I come back, we'll talk about it. And it's like, they've been through so much at that mill. Like, Darrell's been through so much in his life. Leo's been through so much. He's had so much taken from him. And they're still giving back. They're letting former addicts run their $250,000 machines. They have millions of dollars of machinery there, and they're letting former addicts run it. And it's like, you put that much faith in us, and it's crazy that, somebody would trust us that much, They got Cam running the machine, they got Todd, they got John, they had me there, and me running something. My track record of the cars is pretty bad, and put me in something like that, it's just amazing, how much faith and trust they put in people. And it's like me, say Brian, didn't have a way for work. There's been 2 instances where I said, dude, just take my car back to your place because things got messed up with work, trucks got switched out or something. I'm like, dude, take my car home, bring it back in the morning. And I'm not always the person that is like that. I hold on to my stuff, because I've earned it and everything, but honestly, that car's not mine. It's God's car. If something would happen to it, oh well. Let's get another one. It's material items. And it's just life. I can be replaced, or no, I can't be replaced. Cars can be replaced, items can be replaced. Because when we go to heaven, we're not taking them with us. They're still going to be here. We're not going to have maybe there's cars in heaven. I like to think there's a drag strip in heaven, and we're going to race cars there and everything. There might be, I don't know. There could be a lumber yard in heaven, and Darrell will be there working with lumber, and he's just going to love it. He was like, I just left this place. But I just like to picture things as, hang on, let me touch my screen. I don't know. But a little car there, that's God's car. And it's going to be used for everything that He wants me to do. It's getting me places. It's taking me everywhere. And I'm able to do stuff for him. And as long as that thing's running, I'm alright. And if it's not running, I got these old shoes. I never got my shoes yet because they didn't have them there. So this week I plan on buying shoes. So if anyone wants to help the donation out for the shoe fund, PayPal. It's always nice. I got that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just reached a spot in my life where I'm content and happy and humble with everything. I'm at peace. And to reach that spot, it took a long time. Years. What, 13? I was in addiction for, I guess from the time I started taking pills at age 17. When I broke my back. From then till I was 30. A little after I was 30, you know? And yeah, so like 13 and a half years I was in addiction. And I reached a spot, you know, those 13 years, you know, I wanted everything, I needed everything, and I stole and everything just to get, you know, my next high. And now it's like, I'm gonna do that. 36 cents in my bank account. I'm alright. I got gas in my car. I got to sell my house that my sister was going to take this morning. She didn't, and I'm glad she didn't because this fat boy's hungry. And I know there's food there. I got something to drink, and I'm okay with that. So, stay humble. Be content. I know I'm walking in circles, and everyone's going to get dizzy again. And I know I'm going to have comments on that. My aunt was saying last night, and then also a nervous thing, like, they're like, why do you bite your lip? Why are you chewing on your lip? I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's just something I do. But honestly, I got this cut on my lip because I had this, I don't know, my teeth aren't all that great. And it's fine because my stupidity. I had this like abscess there, and it's going to sound nasty, but I'm just going to be there open with you. And I popped it, but I had to use a razor blade, and then I cut my lip. And now there's a scar there. And now it's bothering me, and it's just my life. I'm weird and random, but it's okay. And yeah, you just gotta be happy with what you have. Don't live for something, you know. In a normal day, somebody says about 30,000 words to somebody, and that's normally the person you're working with. And when you get home, your wife wasn't really talking much. She had the kids all day, everything else, and she wants to tell you about her day. You know, don't push her off. Don't push the people off that care about you the most. You know, just because you're tired or you just want to go to bed. Like, yesterday I did go to sleep. I took a nap for like 2.5 hours when I got home. Aiden was so excited to see me, and I'm like, dude, I'm tired. You got too much energy right now. Like, you need to go sleep. And I love the kid, but I need some rest. I got up. Guess what? Was with him for 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Then, and I come home. I think he was in bed when I got home finally. I think it was 10:30 I got home. 10:20. I don't know. I don't even keep track of time. I don't even know what day it is half the time, or what week it is, or what I did. And I'm alright with that. And it's just be happy with what you have and content. It's just the only way. Don't want for things that you can't have. Don't try to live your life for things you can't have that's above your price range. Just be happy with what you got. And God's gonna bless you. So I guess that's everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I got a whole day to do something. And I might just relax. I know my mom got some things to do. don't know. Maybe I'll dig a hole and put water in it and go swimming in our backyard. Maybe I'll get Aiden to dig a hole. And yeah, there we go. I'll get him to dig a hole. We'll go swimming in the backyard. I don't know. We'll figure something out today. But God bless. Love everybody.